Special thanks to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video. Time to wake up, boo-boo. Y'all are having your special water and art day at school. You're supposed to wear your swimsuit to school. So let's see which swimsuit you want to wear. Hey guys, what's up? It's Raven. Welcome back to another mom vlog. We actually have a pretty busy day ahead of us today. It's like just a lot of random things going on all in one day. So I thought I might as well take you guys along for the journey to see what's going on. Right now it is 8:13 in the morning and I am trying to get Ziya off to school. She didn't want to wake up this morning, so we running a little bit behind. You need help with your swimsuit? Okay, please hold. I have actually two separate contractor people coming over to the house for two separate house related things. And I think they're both supposed to be getting here between 8:30 and 9. I'm just barely gonna be making it back by like 8:45 at this point. So I hope they're not coming at 8:30 because ain't nobody gonna be here to open the door. Okay, let me focus. Lunch. I'm trying to get Ziya's lunch together. I'll just do one of these. Meanwhile, my phone is going off 8 o'clock in the morning talking about my group thread about work related stuff. It's like, we need you to send this voiceover right now and this logo is not right in this video and we need this and we need that. I'm just like, bro, I can't even wake up and take a shower without it just being immediate hoopla. As soon as I wake up, it's like, Ziya, the house, your video, this, that, help, chaos. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just realized that part of their special day at school today is that we don't need to bring them a lunch because they're gonna have a pizza party with it. So I don't even need to be packing this lunch right now. Oh my God. Zip it up and save it for the next day. Oh Lord. What do I need to be doing? I need to pack her backpack because she does need to bring a change of clothes and like a towel, I'm pretty sure. Extra storage in the laundry room, even though this is not finished yet, but this is one of the things that's being done this morning. I have painters coming to paint these cabinets to match the new cabinets. And look, Bougie got his custom door. I had this cut so that he can get inside of here because that's where his litter box is. And he's been using it and he's been liking it. So yeah, once these get painted, that's gonna be the finishing touch over here. And then I'm just still waiting on the missing cabinet piece that goes here and the countertop that goes here, but that won't be for another 2 weeks. So, towel, backpack, vitamins, grab a Nutri-Grain bar. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, so it's about 9 a.m. and the painters are here for the laundry room cabinets. My mom is also here to kind of help coordinate stuff. I am sitting down to work on a video that, like I said, my texts were going off this morning. Like, we need to change this on this video. We need you to redo this voiceover and it's due right now. Like, we have to get it done in the next hour or else the editors are not gonna be able, just a whole bunch of hoopla. So I have to get this done right now. And the landscapers are also supposed to be on their way because I'm getting my front yard landscaping fixed/finished because, of course, if you guys have been watching my videos about all the stuff with the house, you know that I have had the worst of luck with every single step of the way. Everything is done incorrectly, broken, wrong, just some sort of problem with every single thing. And the front yard landscaping was pretty much no different. So it was supposed to be perfectly done a few weeks ago. Of course, I ran into issues with it. It wasn't finished, and the part that was done wasn't really done correctly. Oh, there's the doorbell, that must be them. So I'm having a different landscaping company basically come back and fix and redo what that first landscaping company did. My mom is here to talk to them, coordinate with them while I get this YouTube video done that I have to do right now because I'm on a deadline. So a little update, it is almost 10 a.m. I have an appointment that I need to leave for in just a few minutes, but I haven't even had coffee. I haven't had anything, no breakfast. I need some coffee at least, because landscapers are outside in the front, working on the front yard. Painters are inside working on the cabinets. I was in my office working on a YouTube video. I got the YouTube video done. That's one good thing. Check, done. That's one thing I don't have to worry about. Meanwhile, while I was doing that, they were working in the front yard. After I finished my video, I went to go see what they were doing in the front yard, and I noticed, oops, is that water supposed to be flowing like that right there? It didn't look like anybody else had noticed, so I went out there and I was like, hey guys, this thing is like flooding. Lord Jesus. And they were like, oh, oops, we didn't see that pipe right there. We hit it with our shovel and broke it. Can you turn the water off? I'm like, how long has this been flooding and y'all wasn't gonna tell me or ask me, or like, I'm the one who had to call it out. Like, I thought that was weird, but I was like, okay, so we went, turned the water off so that the whole yard doesn't get flooded. And they're like, oh, we can fix it. We can fix the pipe. It can be repaired. You don't have to replace the whole thing. So I just don't know what to say at this point. There was also an issue with painting of the cabinets because there was some confusion about the actual paint.
I cannot tell.
It's right. You could I could barely see, like, but it's a match. Yeah, it's good. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. It's just literally when I say every step of the way, when I say every step of the way with every single project, I'm not exaggerating. I'm like literally nothing can ever just be done the way it's supposed to be done with no problems. Nothing, not one thing that I've done. And it just goes on and on and on and on, and I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I need some coffee and I need to go to my appointment, and then we will just take it from there, okay? The day is just getting started. So the landscapers who broke the pipe are talking about, oh, we can just patch it, we can just tape it up. But I'm like, no, it's a really big break, and that's probably not gonna be a good long-term fix. That's probably just gonna cause more problems in the future, and it's probably gonna like come undone and break again. It really looks like that whole pipe needs to be replaced now, but that comes down to me now having to contact a separate sprinkler system company to come out and do that. And I'm looking at the landscapers like, y'all caused this damage. Y'all gonna pay for it? Like, now it's just a whole bunch of, it's gonna be a mess trying to deal with that aspect of actually getting it fixed and who's responsible and who's paying. And okay, so I have a wax appointment that I need to go to. It's 10:30, the appointment's at 10:45. I'm gonna get there just in time. Meanwhile, the painters and landscapers are still here, so both of my parents are now here, making sure that the rest of all that gets done properly. We also called a sprinkler system. They're coming on Saturday to fix the pipe that the landscapers broke, and that's just gonna be out of pocket for me because, well, I don't know. We'll see. My dad is probably gonna talk to the landscapers about, you know, covering the cost of the thing that they broke. I don't know. I just can't. I'm not good with this type of conflict, and I'm not good with being overwhelmed with multiple things going on, and I'm the type to just be like, I don't know, just cancel everything, I don't know. So I'm glad that my parents are here to help facilitate and talk to the people and negotiate and get the stuff taken care of, because this is just a lot, and it's been a lot ever since I first moved into this house 2 years ago. Okay, done with my wax appointment. I am waxed, vaxxed, and ready to go. One of the girls who was working at the front desk, one of the girls who was working at the front desk was actually a subscriber, so shout out to you, you know who you are. And my waxer was, because I was telling her the reason why I was a little bit late is because of all the hoopla going on at my house. They broke my pipe and this and that, and she actually gave me a lot of good advice as far as like, she recently got some landscaping and stuff done, and she was telling me like all the things to watch out for and things to check before this and before that. And so she told me a lot of helpful things. The whole time she was waxing me, she was like, and make sure you do this and make sure you do that. I was like, this was meant to be, because you're giving me a lot of good advice. So, whoosah. On to the next thing. I have a return that I need to make at a store that is close by over here. I also have a coupon that I want to use before it expires, like tomorrow. I think this coupon expires. So I'm gonna run and do that while I'm over here. I haven't heard from my parents. I'm assuming everything is okay at the house, so I can take a little bit of time to go run this other errand. I think that's it for now. Errands done. Did I go to Home Goods when I really didn't need to go to Home Goods? Yes, I did. Did I even find anything at Home Goods? No, I did not. Like the last 6 times that I've gone to Home Goods, I have not found a single thing. I feel like Home Goods is kind of falling off, at least like my local Home Goods. I'm walking in there and I'm like, oh no, there's nothing good in here anymore. Or maybe my taste is just elevated above Home Goods a little bit now. I don't know. Okay, it's a little bit later in the afternoon now. The landscapers and the painters are both gone. Poor Bougie. Okay, you did okay. I had to lock Bougie in this little bathroom while they were working in his, because the laundry room is his room. So I brought his litter box in here. He did tear up a little bit of toilet paper, but I won't blame him because he was locked in here all day. I'm so sorry you had to be locked in there. But look, let's look at your room. Wow, it's probably not noticeable to the naked eye because the colors were close. They were pretty close, but it wasn't exact. And so now these match these new ones. And it looks good, they did a good job. Now I have to put all the stuff back into the drawers. Is it dry? Wow, Bougie, your room is really shaping up. As for the landscaping, I'm still missing more plants to fill in, like back there in that back row. I need to get some more and have them come back. Well, I'm probably not gonna have these same people come back because they busted this. Look how they literally, it's almost completely in half. Like, bruh. That's gonna have to be fixed later. Got all my little agaves. That was the main thing that I really wanted. And then I just have to get some extra plants to kind of fill in. And then all these plants are babies, so it looks kind of stupid right now. It looks sparse, but all these plants are gonna get much bigger and spread, but it's gonna take like a year for them to fully grow in. So it's gonna be looking a little crazy for a bit, but once it grows in, it should look really nice. Same thing on this side over here. It just has to like mature and grow in, but it's looking all right so far. All right, so it's a little bit later now, and I am about to record a podcast episode. As you can see, I am in my closet right now. Brought all the lights, camera, action in here because for my first episode, I recorded it in my office, which was always the plan. That was where I was going to record my podcast episodes. I'm doing audio and video. So I wanted to like have my office be like the cute backdrop to the video, even though my office is not done yet. Except I realized that my office is really not the best place to record audio in, because especially right now when it's kind of empty because it's not done being decorated, it's echoey. There's also the air conditioning unit right outside that window that's like humming and making noise. It's just a very like echoey, noisy room that's just very like open to the rest of the house too, and the rest of the noise going on. So I had some issues with that first episode not really being the audio quality that I wanted. So I was like, okay, what do I do now? I need to find a place that's going to be more like, what do you call it? Like for audio, you need it to be like a smaller space. You need it to have like, a closet is a perfect place because like all these clothes are going to like absorb the sound and it's just going to make it sound how I want it to sound, which that's great. And I actually do know like some other people who do podcasts who literally record it in their closet for that reason, because it's just like the perfect room to get that sound quality. However, for the video, I was like, is that weird for me to be sitting in my closet on video? Like visually, I feel like that's kind of weird, but I don't really have much of a choice right now. So we're gonna try it. We're gonna see how it goes. I feel like with this podcast, it's gonna be forever changing. Like everything about it is just gonna continue to change as I kind of just figure things out. But this is what we're trying for today. We just gonna see. So I have to do this. I have literally like just enough time. I have like 1 hour before I need to go pick up Ziya from school because I gotta pick her up early because she is supposed to be starting her swim lessons today. She did her first ever session of swim lessons, not last summer because of COVID, but the summer before that. It didn't go well. Wasn't anything wrong with the swim teacher, but just, I don't know, she didn't learn much. She was so scared. She was so just not wanting to participate, and it just didn't go well, so she didn't learn how to swim by the end of it. Then the next summer after that, I was going to do it again, but then with COVID, they weren't doing the lessons, and it was just a bunch of hoopla, like the pool was closed anyway. Now, they are opening back up to do the lessons and to have the pool be open and stuff. So I signed her up for swim lessons. Hopefully the plan is this time, by the end of this set of lessons, she will actually have learned how to swim and know all the water safety stuff, because we're getting a pool and I definitely want Ziya to know how to swim and know everything before the pool is done. So that's why it was important to me to do these swim lessons now. And I probably will do still another set after this just to really make sure. It was actually supposed to be yesterday, but the lady was like, oh, can we reschedule? And I was like, let me get back to you. I got back to her, I said, yeah, we can reschedule. And then she didn't get back to me. So I haven't heard from the lady. I keep texting her, I keep following up. She's not answering me. So I'm like, are we still doing this today? Like, what is going on? So we will see. In the meantime, I have just enough time to record this podcast episode and then go pick up Ziya early from school to do the swim lesson. Okay, just got done recording my podcast episode. I think it went okay. There was definitely some bumps in the road, but I think overall it was a decent episode and I got what I needed. So I'm happy to finally have that done, because I've been meaning to do that literally for the past 2 weeks and I just haven't been able to get it together. So it feels really good to have that off of my to-do list. After I got done recording, I checked my phone and I saw that the swim instructor did text me back and she's still on for today. We were supposed to do it at 3:45. She said, let's move it to 4:15, which is actually great, because I probably would have been running a little bit late to the 3:45 because it's already 3:20 and I gotta go pick up Ziya from school, bring her back, change it. Well, she's in her swimsuit because they had swim day at school, but she's probably dirty. So I probably need to switch into a fresh swimsuit, get in the right headspace to go to swim lessons. Cause like I said last time, it was stressful and dramatic. So I told Ziya that we were doing this today. She's aware, and she didn't have a negative reaction when I told her. She was just like, okay. So like, I'm like, I just don't know how she's gonna be for this first lesson. So I wanna give her a minute to like decompress from school before just like going straight to swim lessons. So I am about to go pick her up now, home from school. Ziya's all dirty and muddy. They do a lot of playing outside. So I'm gonna have her hop in the shower real quick because we don't wanna go to the pool covered in dirt. Okay, we are back home from swim lessons. What did you think, Ziya?
It was fun a little bit.
Did it make you a little bit nervous?
A little bit.
A little bit, but it was fun overall. And did you learn something new already? Like what?
Learning how to kick.
It is 93 degrees outside. I was sitting out there just boiling. You can see I was sweating through my shirt. And I also realized that I've had these pimple patches on all day. Even when I was recording my podcast, I forgot that I had these pimple patches on. But anyway, I was out there baking. You can tell by my face. So I am also enjoying a little adult popsicle. And Ziya did really good on her lesson. So she gets a popsicle too. It's like 5:25 right now. So a little early for dinner, but we're gonna cook dinner. We're just gonna like cool down for a bit first. Am I still a little bit sweaty from earlier? Yes, but we're gonna power through. It's time to cook dinner, and thank the Lord Jesus, we have HelloFresh. HelloFresh comes in clutch on days like today where it's just, I'm super busy, there's a lot going on. The last thing that I need is to then, at the end of the day when I'm exhausted, be worried about dinner. Like, oops, what am I gonna cook? I don't have groceries. I don't wanna order takeout again because we're trying to, that's the last thing I need. So HelloFresh always comes in clutch because boom, I have a quick and easy dinner just like ready to go in my fridge pretty much. So we got our HelloFresh delivery yesterday, which was perfect timing because I was able to just put everything in the fridge so I don't have to worry about like thawing out any meat or anything like that. We have 3 meals to choose from: cherry balsamic pork chops, Szechuan beef and green beans. Ooh, that looks good. And we have pecan and walnut crusted chicken. This one has Brussels sprouts though. Y'all know how I feel about Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts or Szechuan beef. Both of these are really calling my name. This one takes 30 minutes. This one takes 35 minutes. I just do the 30-minute one because why not? And if y'all don't know about HelloFresh, it's super simple. You get all the fresh ingredients delivered right to your door in the exact portions like that you actually need for the recipe, so it's not too much or too little, so you're not wasting ingredients. And then they give you the step-by-step, like really easy instructions on the back on how to prepare it. So you get a home-cooked meal in 30 minutes without having to do the grocery shopping. So all I need is this bag of ingredients, we got the meat, we got this, and usually Ziya likes to help me prepare the HelloFresh, but she's being a grumpy pants right now. Normally you always pour out the ingredients and help me get started. Also, HelloFresh has a lot of really good options to choose from. If you're trying to eat healthier, they even have low calorie or carb smart, vegetarian, pescatarian options, literally so many options. Obviously, one of the best things about it is the fact that it saves you so much time and it's such a stress-free way to get dinner on the table. Most of the meals come together in 30 minutes or less. Some of them are only 20-minute meals, and then they even have 10 to 20-minute oven-ready meals. And I really love the sustainability factor, the fact that HelloFresh pre-portions out the ingredients for you so that there's less prep, but there's also less wasted food. They give you the exact amount that you need so you don't have extras of a certain ingredient just wasting away in your fridge. You end up not using it, and then that's super wasteful. Also, the packaging that HelloFresh uses is almost entirely made from recyclable and or already recycled content. And don't worry, HelloFresh is super flexible. You can easily change your delivery days, change your food preferences, or even skip a week whenever you need to. And fun fact, HelloFresh donated over 4 million meals to charity in 2020. I personally love to support companies like this that actually give back. So if you guys want to check out HelloFresh, just go to HelloFresh.com and use my code RavenElise14 to get 14 free meals, including free shipping.